Okay, let's carry on, and you'll be pleased to know there's only a couple more glossary of terms videos, then we'll carry on with some other stuff. Then no more glossary of terms videos in the pre-training. There's about 75 in week 1. Only kidding. That was a joke. That was a joke. So let's go through 2 more glossary of terms in this video that I want you to be familiar with. And here's another term that you're going to hear a ton of, and we're actually going to be using this a lot as well. So make a note of this. BNB. Have you heard about BNB? Do you know what BNB is? No, it's not bed and breakfast. BNB. I didn't think of that. BNB is a cryptocurrency, just like Bitcoin, and it's hugely popular, and we will be using it. So for now, that's all I need you to know. It's the name of a cryptocurrency, and we will eventually be buying some. So make a note of that. The second thing in this video I want you to know is as follows. This term that I want you to write down, please. Binance Smart Chain, or BSC, as you will also see it referred to most of the time online. So what is the Binance Smart Chain? Well, do you remember a few videos ago we were talking about blockchain networks? Do you remember that? So in fact, I even mentioned this. You might have, if you were particularly eagle-eared. Can you be eagle-eared, or is it eagle-eyed? I think I'm mixing up my metaphors here. But if you were particularly eagle-eared/eyed a couple of videos ago, you may have heard me mention this. But the Binance Smart Chain is a blockchain network. Remember me saying there are many different networks as part of the blockchain. Now, when we set up your online wallet, you see we're beginning to use the correct vernacular here. We've already talked about what an online wallet is. It allows us to connect to the blockchain. But when we set up your online wallet, we're going to be using this particular network called the Binance Smart Chain. Again, I keep saying this, I know. I don't obviously expect you to understand all of this right now, but are you just beginning to maybe get a little bit more of your groove on and comfortable with some of this language and some of these terms? It's a nice feeling, isn't it? I love learning, don't you? I think it's one of my #1 values, is to learn and grow every day. I often talk about getting 1% better every day. That's really the core of Project Reinvent Yourself. If you're a member of Project Reinvent Yourself, you'll know that I talk a lot about the importance of every day aiming to become just 1% better, baby steps. And that's what you're doing here by learning things that I suspect even 10 minutes ago you didn't know. So really, really well done. Let's carry on. Let's summarize. So what do we accomplish in this video? Well, we cover what BNB is. It's a cryptocurrency, isn't it? And what the Binance Smart Chain is. It's a blockchain network. I know you're making notes, so I'm not even going to question you on that. So what do you do now? Well, I know this is getting silly. You know what I'm about to say. Again, there's nothing for you to do. I'm just so impressed with you being here and learning this. And I do hope you're enjoying the process as well. It would be wonderful. I know I remind you of this a few times. If you could just keep posting a comment. I know after a while you probably think, oh man, another comment. But again, it keeps the engagement great here in the members area. So please post a comment below. One more video of glossary of terms, but still a few more. There's a handful more here in the pre-training. So I'll see you in the final glossary of terms video. We'll do that next.